You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and hard to think of any fighter other than maybe Conor McGregor who has ascended to stardom quicker in the UFC than Ciryl Gane. Within a few years of training, he had a UFC belt around his waist, and he believes tonight he will have a decided striking advantage in this particular matchup. Nice counter left there. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight. Ooh, the head kick lands. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Let him go.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Ciryl Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Ciryl Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Ciryl Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Aspinall. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there...
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Aspinall's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Aspinall.
That guillotine is tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Making all these shots count. 1 minute to go in the round. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Gane's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's got his back now. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Now listen to me. That was a great round. I don't want you to force those submission attempts so bad, though. Okay? Stay patient.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Second round underway.
Oh, man.
Slips the punch. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Back and forth we go. Nicely done. Great job by Ciryl Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Ciryl Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Ciryl Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aspinall.
This is where he wants to be.
Setting up a sub here. Ooh, arms in tight.
Oh, he's got it. This fight is over.
Whoa, submission defense, he gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Aspinall's back in full mount. Oh, good ground and pound here. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though, by GANE. 15 seconds to go. Aspinall. Oh, flying knee. 10 minutes in the can.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Strong hook lands. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Pretty good straight punch there by Aspinall.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight, there, DC, I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Both fighters get up now. Aspinall swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
GANE's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. Oh, he's out. GANE gets back up again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Fighter lands a kick to the head now. 90 seconds to go in the round.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Another takedown lands.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements. The moment he tries to move to the next position, you build a shield, get back to your...
We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, guillotine here.
It's tight.
Oh, he got out. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Working out of that southpaw stance. Pretty good jab there by Ciryl Gane. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's setting up a submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Let him step over to the crucifix.
Aspinall getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean,
oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
2 minutes now to go. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
In the half guard.
Aspinall's right back to the full mount. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
All right, great stuff, man. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Lands a big right hand coming in.
Great timing on that takedown. He passes the half.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Aspinall going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Aspinall gets caught by that straight punch there.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. And everything's landing with so much power.
Beautiful shot to the leg. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Holding the position, still working for a submission. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. That if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Aspinall's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. That was nice.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Tom